Hitler's war machine, once unstoppable, was now in the retreat. The Allies in the west and Russia in the east were squeezing the tattered remnants of the Reich in a vice-like grip. Germany's last hope lay in their wonder weapons. The V-2 rocket, a huge leap forward in the history of military technology. It was a weapon system to herald a new form of warfare. Inhuman. Faster than the speed of sound, it struck without warning. The Nazis launched over 3,000 rockets in a desperate attempt to reverse history. It was a terror weapon, pummeling Antwerp, Paris, and London. After the D-Day landings, their launch sites were overrun and pushed back out of range of England. But already, the Allies were looking to the future, to the next war. The Americans were gathering up the best of Germany's rocket scientists in the top-secret Operation Overcast. Many of the architects of the V-2 program had already been acquired, but not all. With Berlin encircled, Germany's last-ditch defense falling back block by block, and total defeat only days away, those scientists remaining in the city would soon be in Russian hands. My job was to make sure that didn't happen. Major General Hans von Eisenberg was negotiating in secret for safe passage for his team. 5 of the V-2 program's top men. He was meeting his Russian handler at the Brandenburg Gate. This was my chance to take him out before he could seal the deal. I was prepared, focused, confident. Little did I know, it would turn out to be the most difficult mission I'd ever undertaken.
Welcome, ladies and gents. It's Mike from T3 here, and this is our very first commentary on our videos. I hope you'll enjoy it. I'll be talking today about what we plan to do and maybe some upcoming games that we may play for the channel. First order of business is probably our names. My name, of course, is Mike. There's also Trey and Austin. Us together, we came up with the idea over a day in class. I don't know. It was pretty sudden, but pretty much kicked off from there. We just really stuck to it, and we wanted it to get done, so we really put some time and effort into it, and we started what we now call T3. We also started planning out what we could do for the channel. The first thing was, since we were in our history class, we were looking in the textbook and we saw old paintings, and we started making up dialogue for the characters or the people in the pictures. And we wanted to do that as a series on the channel. If anybody, hopefully people would like that, where we just take our own interpretation of paintings and put that to work. Next, we are hoping to do pranks of some kind. We don't know what exactly, or we might include more people in that, like a collaboration of our friends or something of that nature. What else? We're thinking of doing also a podcast sometime in the future. We don't really know when that might be. That may be way later down the road, but we're hoping soon, just so we can get out to you guys more and maybe explain ourselves better, show you who we are and what we do. We're also thinking of doing a series where we all play one game together and we record our reactions together. We're all together, but we record the person playing and us in the background, and them maybe getting jump scared. Usually it'll probably be a horror game of some kind, and we'll have series of where we just play the same game, but we all have different storylines to that, whether that be good, bad, or like a Skyrim type thing where they have guilds, mages, and or different races like Nords, that kind of stuff. We were thinking of maybe putting up memes or for our social media or just for our channel in general, maybe a series on that, because Trey has some pretty good photos that he'd like to put on there as a series that we could talk about maybe. We also may, since I'm the only one really playing the games right now, we're thinking of getting all of us doing them. I don't know, like we'll probably do different games to start out so that it's not all the same, and you guys will probably enjoy that. What else? Well, I'm playing right now is Fallout 3, Sniper Elite, and Tomb Raider. Hopefully there'll be more games soon here.
Von Eisenberg was punctual and made no effort to hide his ugly face. Neither did his Russian contact. I had a clear shot. The slightest pressure on the trigger, and it was good night, Major General. Just a question of choosing my moment. The square was well sheltered, so there was no wind to worry about. I controlled my breathing to steady my aim, and then... shoot.
And after that little cutscene there, we were also thinking of doing possibly a cooking channel. We don't think it's gonna actually be. It'll probably just be us eating disgusting food, more than likely, making it for each other and not telling the other person what is in it and having them eat it. That should be fun. We're also thinking of new ideas every day, but we still have to get possibly a good camera for that, so you guys can really enjoy it, and so that the quality isn't too bad, and that you'll like actually watching it. We were also thinking of maybe doing some collaborations with other people, but we don't know that many people, so we're trying to reach out to as many YouTubers as we can. But if that, we're hoping that works, in that we can get more subs and reach out to know more people, so that we'll have more more options, I guess. I was looking for a better word, but more options to where we can record rather than just with ourselves, but with other people. And we may add on in the future to our Tag Team 3, but we're not sure. We're thinking just to keep it us three for now, till we really know for sure if we want more people or not. But this is the main group. think that's about it for now. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video, and I hope you've watched to thus far. I know my voice may be a little boring, but I'll try next time to get some more topics, maybe some game-related topics that pertain to the video, or just gaming in general, like new releases or games that I like, maybe games that the other guys like, but that'll be in the next video. So, time for me to sign off. Peace.
Eisenberg was dead. I was committed now. Both the Russians and Germans would know I was in play. 4 to go.